Viewers, let's shift our focus now. The two-day GST Council meeting to deliberate on the massive reforms is underway in New Delhi. It's been chaired by Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, and this meeting includes finance ministers from every state and union territory. The stage basically is set for the next generation GST reforms as promised by Prime Minister Narendra Modi from the ramparts of the Red Fort on Independence Day this year. Remember, the GST Council is likely to discuss rate rationalization and slab restructuring, among other important issues. Presently, let's take you through the 4 tax slabs and how the Council is, of course, expected to reduce it. Remember, first, the older tax slabs are 12% and 28%. That is expected to undergo a change. There'll be a dual rate structure, which will be at 5% and 18%. For luxury goods, it will be 40%. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're talking about. As you can see, it's something that is being talked about in the GST Council meeting. Now, remember, this decision would mean that several household products will become cheaper, including some of those that are essential in our daily lives. What would they be? Small cars is one such commodity under 1200 cc. Presently comes under 28% GST. The proposed target is 18%. As far as motorcycles under 350cc are concerned, presently a 28% GST is levied on them. The proposed rate is 18% if the GST Council agrees to reform the current GST. Hotel stays below 7,500. They're presently taxed under 12%. As you can see, that proposal is at 5%. Movie tickets, something that we all love watching in theaters, presently is at 12%. That is expected to go down to 5% if these reforms are finalized. As far as air conditioners are concerned, 28% categories right now, what they come under, 18% is what has been proposed. Large screen televisions presently under 28%, again a proposed 18% is what we're looking at. Refrigerators also are under 28%. They're also expected to come down to 18%, which is the proposed GST reform. Something as essential and basic as a toothpaste, that comes presently under 18%. That is proposed to go at 12%. Shampoo, oil, soap, all of these essentials are presently, remember, under the 12% category. That is expected to go down to 5%. That's going to be a huge relief for all of us as far as our daily essentials are concerned. Similarly, butter, cheese, paneer, something that is consumed on a frequent basis, that comes under 12% GST. The proposed rate is at 5%. But remember, it is not going to be all rosy. The restructuring of tax slabs and introduction of sin tax will mean that some products and items will get costlier as well. Let's tell you what could become expensive, starting with premier footwear. That currently is at 12%, but the proposed rate is at 18%. Casinos and race clubs, currently at 28% plus ITC. That target is at 40% under the proposed GST reform. Gambling, betting, lottery, all of this comes under 28% category at the moment, plus ITC. That has been proposed under 40% rate. Meanwhile, air travel is something also that concerns all of us. That comes under 12% currently, plus ITC. That has been proposed at 18% under the new reforms. Vehicles and vessels, station wagons, race, all of these 28%. Remember, they are now proposed at 40%. Luxury vehicles as well, as you can see, 28% is what they come under. That proposal is also under 40% under the new GST 2.0. Yachts and other vessels currently at 28%. Again, they are expected to go at 40% category if these reforms come through. Motorcycles with engines up to 350cc, again, 28% is what they currently come under. 40% is what they're proposed to go under. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is by far what we're looking at when we talk about GST 2.0 and the kind of reforms that are being discussed under this council meeting that is underway. With that, let's shift our focus, viewers. There's been a massive debate on